I would completely agree. Our Constitution is not broken. It is not broken. But yet it does allow us to call this kind of convention per Article 5. What a perfect way to handle issues that come up, like has been done over the last 27 amendments that have been done. These are ways that we can take into account issues that have arisen over time that weren't contemplated by our founding fathers. And I'm amazed at what kind of foresight they did have to be able to provide for all of these different things that we've had to deal with. And most times we can just refer right back to the Constitution and say, hey, this is good, this is not good. And yet they still provided us a way to be able to do something like this. It comes to a point where we have to ask ourselves, how do we fix the issues that we have? Do we let it? Are we trying to tell Congress to fix these issues for us? No, that'd be like asking the barber if I need a haircut, for those of us that have hair. But the fact is, as has been mentioned, we're also talking about this. This is not going to get out of control. In fact, with 75% of states having to ratify this, can you imagine this body coming to a 75% agreement on everything, on issues that are controversial in particular? That's a steep hurdle to overcome, but we're never going to even try to get there if we don't pass this particular resolution. We need to have that discussion. We need to provide for fixing some of the mistakes that are being made in that city to the east of us that controls a whole lot. I've heard wisdom from my dad, my grandparents, that when you're in a hole, you need to stop digging. I think we're in a hole, and we continue to dig. The federal government continues to dig that hole for us. We are $34 million or trillion dollars in debt. When do we start coming back from that? It keeps growing and growing and growing, and all we're going to do is sit around and say, hey, stop doing that. Please? No, really, please stop. We have to take the control back. We as individual states, we as the people, have to take control back. And this was provided for in our original Constitution. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.